Going up? Without elevators, the world's major cities would look very different. We wouldn't have any skyscrapers, or at least it would be a lot harder to get to the top floor. As technology has advanced, most elevators have changed significantly since their invention in 1857. Well, except for this one.
So we believe that these elevators are original to the building from 1898. Obviously, there's certain things that have changed in terms of, there aren't ashtrays in the elevator anymore, but they are still human operated.
Today, most elevators are electrically propelled. All you have to do is push a button and the machine does its work. That's not the case for elevators from the 1890s.
The biggest difference between a mechanical elevator and a human-operated elevator is just that, it's the human. There are no buttons, and the elevator does not move independently without the operator or the driver. What's really kind of remarkable about it is the human-to-human interaction that comes with that, and the elevator operators are very much part of the fabric and the community of a building like the Fine Arts Building because they have personal relationships with all of us.
But the aging mechanics behind these antiques have put these relationships in jeopardy. In 2023, the Fine Arts Building announced plans to switch to mechanical elevators.
A lot of that has to do with just being able to keep up with the technology, and they don't make the parts for them anymore. And actually, the last person who services the elevators in the city of Chicago is retiring. So all of these things have kind of come to a head and have kind of forced us to modernize the elevators.
Before we say goodbye, let's take one last ride.
Close the door. Close the gate safety. All the way up 10th floor.
There is something really special about that, for all of its ups and downs and whatnot. You can't be in a rush to go anywhere in the Fine Arts Building, that's for sure. But there's something magical that comes along with that. And as I'm sitting next to the elevator and hearing it move around, you're reminded of sort of the musicality of that too, and sort of how the gears working and that sort of manual kinetic energy around it just doesn't exist anymore. So it's nice to remember sort of something from a yesteryear.